free. On that walkabout. You know that your head's always in the clouds. So show me, do me. Not that poison one, so clean. Oh, just show me, yeah. Show me, consume me, don't. You're out on that walkabout. Always on up, but now you're down. Ooh, you're on the walkabout, you're all down. You're all walkabout, consume me now. Ooh. Do me, yeah. Show me, do me, yeah. On that walkabout. You gotta learn what Stephanie and Josephine are all about. You gotta walk right up to that night cloud. Get the demo that get right now. On that forest pool, walkabout. Got baptized in forest pool and that was about. See that Shroomy, see it growing. And now your soul and that worth knowing. Yeah, show me, consuming now. Boom me, now feel me loud. Fool me, don't fool me right now. I'm on that walkabout. Know what Stephanie and Josephine are all about. You are on the up, but you're not permanently down. You know what Stephanie and Josephine are all about. You are on that up, but now you're permanently down. You're lost in the tripper, violent sound. Watching the tripper, you're lost in the sound, yeah. Sue me, do me. Show me, who me. Who me, fool me. Do me, consume me now. Just on walk now. About to do it right now. A baptism in a forest pool. Thought you were subtle, but you're just a fool. Consume me, do me. True me, cool free. True me, cool be free. Cool me, sue me, sue me, cool me. Sue me, do me. All about the walkabout. Now you know what Josephine and Stephanie are all about now. Now you know what Stephanie and Josephine are all about right now.
This is Fam Like the Ghost, and this is episode 98. We're talking about the song Shroomy, Move Me. And the history on this song is we were playing with our Roland Juno GI, and there's a patch, a polyphonic, like analog patch called Shroomy. And so we decided to use that patch, which is polyphonic, analog synth, to create a chord arrangement. And we had a drum beat that we had put together as like a multiple kind of drum thing going on where I have a DFAM kind of creating a rhythm very low in the mix, and then I have a JDXI with my typical workflow where I have it run through a BeatStep Pro. And I use it in chain mode, and I run the roller command to do rolls, and actually, when I create the chain pattern, I make it somewhat interesting, so it's not the beat is varied. And then what we have also going on is a Moog Mother 32 that's in a Euro rack, an Arturia 6U, that I created a pattern using the 32 step sequencer on the Mother 32, which is a semi modular analog synth. And it made a nice pattern that kind of had a low tempo. You can do a tempo control on the Mother. I have it routed through a maps module to give it a little heft, and then it goes through my mixer, my System One, my MX1 mixer from Roland, and I was using a digital delay. And then on top of that, I have an Arturia Mini Brute 2S that I have a little bit of a sequence going on, and then I manually play, the chords on the Juno. But what I also have happen is the Mother 32 is also being controlled by the Juno, and so it's able to bring in the analog signal comes in is being also controlled by the Juno. So even though there's a 32 step pattern happening, I can override it and throw in some manual manipulation solos with the pitch bend wheel on the Juno. And then on top of that, what happens is that that Shroomy polyphonic patch plays at the same time that the Moog is being played. So you get two tones for the price of one. And so that's what creates the nature of this song. And it's, somewhat of the Phantoms, say he's going for a walkabout and he's gonna, find some psychedelic mushrooms. He's saying like Shroomy and do me now. It's kind of like he's going out and have a nature psychedelic experience, and then he kind of refers to Josephine and Stephanie that they're out there um, doing something in the woods as well, which you can guess because they're into their kind of damo ways, that they're doing something out in the woods and being free. And this song is just kind of a fun romp of the Phantom taking the lead vocal, which he doesn't do that often. We found a way to use our VT4, which is our newest acquisition from Roland, to really get the Phantom voice probably better than I've ever had it. And so we're exploring doing some more tracks with the Phantom because we like the VT4. It actually works really well with the Studio Electronics microphone we have. We finally found kind of like the sweet spot in the sensitivity and the control structure of the VT4. Um, yeah, so it's a learning experience when you're home recording and you're doing your own mixes. We do use Landar.com for a final mix, and we also use our Zoom R24 to master. We've been playing with a lot of new settings, new to us on the R24 to get rid of some mic distortion, to get a fuller sound, um, playing with different profiles in the system. And so we think in the last couple of songs we've been doing that that we really enjoy the things that we found right now. We found a lot of capability. So it seems that the whole process for what we're doing is going pretty well so far, and we're getting a good response on our anchor. Last night we had a really good interview with Jess Davis, an actor from New York City. We talked to her for like 2 hours. Really clicked on that, and she's amazing. She does a lot of really awesome work. She's got a fashion line. She's got a cameo appearance. We're going to be on the Netflix Punisher season 2, the Marvel show. And I enjoyed season 1. I'm still actually watching season 1, so I'm pretty excited about that. She was in a movie called Clay what she talked up in our interview. She's done a lot of interesting work, um, and she's very fierce in her political beliefs and her independence and her ability to keep on doing things the way she wants to do it, which is like the indie motif that we like to push. We're going to be talking to a lot of other people this month. We're hoping to get Sectors Roller Coasters back on. We've got a conversation we're going to have with a cool band on Friday. We can get into that a little bit more next time we talk. And yeah, we're just very. I think it's Blue Moon is who we're talking to on Friday. And so yeah, there's a lot of awesome stuff coming on. We're getting very excited for their LPZ, which we should be getting shortly. We also are very happy that Earl Sweatshirt has a brand new record. We did have to wait 4 years for 25 minutes, and I guess the length of an album isn't as important as the quality of the music. But we know he's written a lot of tracks, and he's made a decision as an artist to choose the tracks he chose for this album. And these 15 tracks, 25 songs. I mean, 15 songs, 25 minutes. Um, but hoping that because he was gone so long, that there are other projects that will come out, kind of like what happened with Solace. Maybe he'll have some exclusive other side stuff coming out that or he'll put out. That would be really cool because we really need artists like Earl in hip hop to bring the heft to the genre. Because sometimes we've gotten some people in the genre that are just very derivative and not really doing anything interesting. So, Earl is a vital voice, and if he's got more material, I know he does, and he's made decisions on what he wants to come out from an artistic standpoint. And it is true that you don't have to give everybody a 70-minute album all the time. And 25-minute album, if all the songs are classic or great, then you don't really need to do more than that. But the fans, like myself, I like to hear as much material from an artist as possible. So, other venues outside of his normal distribution channel, maybe he'll put some stuff out like he did, like with Solace, like I said. Um, we're hoping to get a Model 24 Tascam. Um, we're trying to double down probably on our recording quality for 2019. Probably get another microphone, a Model 24, and just trying to increase the capabilities we have to get the music as perfect as possible, and then see if we delay Dark Ghost to get the 24, just to kind of remaster everything on the 24, just to see if that really gives us a big increase in quality, because we feel Dark Ghost is our like signature album, and lately we've been doing a lot of work, and there's a kind of a debate as to do we take the later compositions from 2018 to make Dark Ghost, or we take some of the ones from late 2017, early 2018 in the original configuration that's out there on SoundCloud. And there's a lot, I love songs like Sonic Twin and if Love Has No Ceiling, My Heart, Why Is My Heart on the Floor. I believe those two songs will always be on the first volume. The song Dark Ghost, um, So It's Never to Move Toward, is probably going to be on the album. But it's debatable on the other songs, which ones are actually going to stay and which new songs are going to come over. We have been doing this theme with Josephine and the Sadomasochist kind of dominatrix thing, which does fit into the darkness of the Dark Ghost concept, and we're trying to figure out if we include that or make that a separate record, which we already have on SoundCloud. Pain is Everything is a separate project that has a lot of that stuff on it. But we're just going through and trying to figure out what we do. We still have like songs like DACA and Punk POTUS. There's some songs that the original configuration of Dark Ghost. But as an artist, sometimes you move beyond the original concept of that record. Like Dark Ghost it was our is our statement that we want to make, but we've actually gone in different directions and created other art, and now we have to kind of reconcile that. Is Darko is going to be what we originally intended it to be, or are we going to shift and open it up to where we are now? And that's always the rub. Um, Sometimes you got to just say, you know what, Darko should be what it was originally intended to be, and the other material is new material, and that's going to be a separate project, which I'm still debating. So you have that debate with yourself as an artist. So we are fan supported. If you like what we're doing, check out the subscription capability, and also listen to us on our streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music, and let people know about what we're doing here. If you're a band and you want to participate, send us a message on our social media, expansive underscore sound experiments on Instagram, or Fanboy with Ghost and Josephine Electric on Facebook. We are looking at collaborating with artists. We do have an option to provide beats if you subscribe and you're an artist. It's explained on the profile. So let us know if you're into that. And we're also looking at full collaborations where we'd work out a split on the royalties through CD Baby. So hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you later.